All right. Welcome everybody to the first ever Befron TCG Pokemon Nuzlocke. This is your host, Befron. You can see my channel logo right here. I think I got all the streaming set up right, so please subscribe. If you like what you see, like the videos, go check out my other videos. I do a lot of pack openings and all that good stuff. So let me know. Let me know if you're here in the chat. Should be a good time. And let's go and get started. So this is, as I said, my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke. I plan to play through at least this Pokemon game, going through it as a Nuzlocke. So for those who don't know, Nuzlocke is a version of the Pokemon games where you play through, but if any of your Pokemon gets knocked out, they're considered dead. So you either have to put them in your box and leave them there, or you have to release them. So once they get knocked out, you can't just heal them at a Pokemon Center, you just release them. The other big rule of Nuzlocke, there we go. I gotta make sure I am Befron. The other big rule of Nuzlockes is that if you ever white out, you lose the game. So you lose and you have to totally restart from the beginning. And that's the rules of Nuzlocke. Those are the big two. I'm playing with some other rules that I found, basically that you can't use items during battle. So that'll make things a little bit trickier. You cannot, use any potions. I'll give him a new name. Last time I played this, I was probably I've played through a few times since I've got older, but when I used to play it, I'd always name my rival Poop, because, that's what I thought when I was 7, so he was always Poop. Alright, so that's my rival. I'm Befron. My rival is Poop, and we're starting our journeys in the world of Pokemon. So anyway, rest of my Nuzlocke rules. No items. You can only catch the first Pokemon that you see in a route. I got to change my settings also to the set mode battle style. So that means when you're in a battle with a trainer, normally the game will give you the option if you want to switch the order of your Pokemon, switch out your Pokemon when you knock out an opponent's Pokemon. So turning that option to set makes it so you don't get that option. So when you knock out one of your opponent's Pokemon, they'll automatically just bring out the next Pokemon. It won't give you the option to stop and switch out your Pokemon too. So that makes it a little harder. And as I mentioned, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you see on a route. So that makes it a little trickier. After that, you can't catch it. I do make an exception for duplicates. So let's say I see a Caterpie on one route, and that's the first Pokemon, and I catch it. If I see a Caterpie again, I'm not gonna catch that Caterpie, and I can basically try again to catch a different Pokemon. Also, what are the other rules? So I'm gonna start with Bulbasaur. What are the rules? You also have to name your Pokemon. So anyone in the chat, please let me know if you're watching in the chat. For now, I will, I don't know, what should I name it? I will take nicknames through the chat if anybody is watching. And that's another thing you have to do. You do have to nickname your Pokemon so that way you get attached to them and you are maximally sad when they die. What should we name Bulbasaur? I'll name him Petunia because it's like a flower. I don't know, I just thought of that. That would be the first name. So we got Bulbasaur is Petunia. Alright, I will be taking nicknames through the chat if anybody wants to come hang out. Hopefully somebody's gonna enjoy this. So we got Poop over here taking Charmander because Petunia is weak to Charmander. And let's go. So then, of course, we'll walk out and our rival will want to battle us. So this is probably one of the hardest things. You can't strategize for this one. So this makes it a little tricky. Some other rules that I'll be doing for this Nuzlocke is I will never over level a gym leader. So I think Brock has a level 11 or 12 Geodude and a level 14 Onyx. So what that means is I can only have my Pokemon up to level 14. If I over level, I cannot use a Pokemon that's bigger than level 14. I'm actually going to check that right now just to make sure so I don't over level any of my Pokemon. This battle is not looking too good. I hope I don't lose, because now I'm not going to be doing too much damage with each of my tackles. This might be, this would be embarrassing if the first battle is how I lose. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. I might lose and restart. All right, I lost my first battle. True to the rules, we're restarting. Off to a great start, folks. We lost our first battle. That is a tough one. Bulbasaur versus Charmander. Let's see, I'm looking up Brock's Pokemon. Yes, it's 11, and Geodude is 12, and Onyx is 14. So we do have to start over. I'm going to take this to heart, every rule, to make sure that we make this a proper Nuzlocke. So this might take me a few tries, so wish me luck this time. It's, let's see, so I'm going to make this Befron, B-E-F-R-O-N. And then we're going to make our rival Poop again. And maybe he's just bitter. That's why he's beating me. Let's see, new name. There it is, the most mature thing we can do. And let's try this again. All right, on to the world of Pokemon. So what other rules do I have? So I said no items during battles. I do allow items outside of battles. Of course, no revives, because revive means a Pokemon got knocked out, and if a Pokemon got knocked out, that means it's dead, so you can't revive it. So as I mentioned, you can only catch the first Pokemon you see on each route, unless the first Pokemon you see is a duplicate, which I'll kind of allow myself to catch the next Pokemon. So that'll make things interesting. I'm also not making exceptions for HMs. So if I ever get to a point where I need an HM, let's say I need a Pokemon that knows Strength, and I have not caught a Pokemon that can know Strength, and I can't catch any more Pokemon because I've already caught Pokemon on those routes, I will lose. So I'm not going to make any exceptions for, I need to go catch another Pokemon that can learn Strength or Surf or whatever it is. I'm going to play Hardball with, and make sure that if I want to win, I got to make sure I account for the HM moves that Pokemon has to know. Because so basically, if Pokemon dies, I will not even use it for its HMs. No, I will not give a name to Bulbasaur. What happened there? There we go. All right. And we'll go for our battle number 2. Can we get this one? So we're already, how long are we into this stream? I don't know. I can't see. I'll see if I can. We are like 5 minutes in, and we're already on our second try. So let's see. Can I beat this Charmander on my second time around? Do I use a bunch of growls to reduce his attack? I don't know, we'll see. The problem is speed. That's going to be tough. So now all of my attacks are a lot weaker. Being a slower Pokemon really hurts. This might be harder than we thought, folks. And then I miss. Not good. Not good at all. Wow, we are off to a terrible start. Unless I get... There we go. There's a critical. Can we do this? I don't know. This is going to be really tough. He's got to get a lot of growls in a row in order for this to work. You might have to start again. But it failed. Growl failed. Okay. So if I get like another critical hit, okay, he's going to growl again. I don't think I can do any less damage than what I'm doing. So the growls probably really aren't making that much of a difference. Scratch. Okay. Can I get a critical hit one more? And that's game. All right. Oh, and he got the critical hit. Okay, so I got to start again. So this is not going too well. We can see how this is going to go. Now, hopefully, this is going to be the hardest battle in the game because you can't plan for it. Let's see. Are there any strategies? I'm sure some, like, I don't want to look up a strategy already, but I don't know. I might because I don't want to just keep doing this. I was testing out this this playthrough method last night, and I beat Bulbasaur versus Charmander on my first shot, and now I've tried so many times, and I still can't quite seem to get it. So hopefully this next one will work. I feel like I'm already on the road to memorizing this intro scene, but we'll see. Anyway, if you are watching, please say hi in the chat. Yes, rip bulbs indeed. Oh, speaking of bulbs, I forgot to nickname my Bulbasaur this time. How about we go through every flower until I win this battle? So we already did Petunia, the first one, then I forgot to rename it. So this one, I'll go for Daisy this round. So anyway, the reason I'm going for Bulbasaur is because it has type advantage against the first three gyms, Brock, Misty, and then is resistant to Lieutenant Surge, but is not effective against Lieutenant Surge. Of course, it's neutral against Erica because Erica is also grass, and then Koga is again neutral because he's poison. I'm very weak against Sabrina, very weak against Blaine, and then kind of neutral against Giovanni with his poison and ground types. But anyway, as we get further in the game, it won't really matter because we'll have access to many more Pokemon. So being able to be strong against the first 2 or 3 Pokemon is very, very helpful. Anyway, so let's see. Bulbasaur. I think this time I'm going to go for the Growl strat. So I'm going to do the same thing as my rival does and just spam Growl for the first few attacks. I do want to give a name to my Bulbasaur, and I don't know what the optimal strat is for this. I assume, now that I think about it, especially because Charmander's faster, I have to slow it down so that way we're both kind of just spamming Growl at the beginning, and then later in the match it won't matter as much. Did my game freeze? That's weird. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I haven't seen this happen before. Huh, okay, I might just have to restart out of, like, necessity, I guess. Well, sorry, everyone has to watch this again. So I'm going to try Daisy again, because Daisy never got to see his day in the sun. We'll try this again and see how we do. So I'm going to just go ahead and spam the A and B buttons until we get somewhere. Oh wait, do I know what happened? I think... Oh, I was literally hitting the wrong buttons on the keyboard. That's why it froze. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I just loaded my save state. So this is where I was before. I'm not going to count that as a reset because I was just being an idiot and pressing the wrong buttons on my keyboard. I wasn't looking at the keyboard, so I was just assuming I was hitting A and B, and I was literally just hitting the buttons that are not A and B. So I didn't actually die in that last one. I was just loading from when I was being an idiot. That totally doesn't count. Okay, so anyway, the strategy here that I'm going to use is just spam Growl at the beginning. Then we're both going to probably be doing like 1 damage at a time to each other. And eventually, it should just be like after the first 3 or 4 Growls, it probably won't matter. And then, let's see, so Scratch, it'll do 2 damage, and then I probably 1 more Growl. Now Scratches are only going to do 1 damage, so it'll just be a matter of who, oops, nope, it did 2 there, so let me try 1 more Growl. I don't know if it'll do less. Hopefully it will, I don't know. Let's try that. Will it get down to, there it is, 1 damage. So what was that, 4 Growls I think it was? Get down to 1. So now it'll just be a matter of like the randomizer that is controlling my opponent. There we go. So I landed the critical hit. I think we'll be all set now. I can't imagine any way that Poop will take victory. So there we go. Finally got a victory for Daisy. You can see I definitely need to practice Pokemon because it took me 3 tries to beat the first battle, but I think I got it, got the strategy down, and we'll be on our way. And the good thing is it heals you after this first battle, so we should be all set to just start going through the grass and get Daisy here all trained up. So as I mentioned, I catch only the first Pokemon I see on each of the routes. However, that only starts once I get my first Pokeball. So we'll stick with that. Yeah, so this first time I'm gonna have to, of course, go through the grass to get the parcel from the Viridian City Pokemart. But, so I'm gonna have to encounter my first Pokemon. Nice, level 2, so I'll be able to knock it out nice and easily. I'm not gonna get beat up. I've read some rules on about Nuzlocks about no grinding allowed. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I will have to at some point, especially because I'm fairly bad at Pokemon. I'm probably going to get better after lessons learned, like the first one we just did, taking 3 tries to beat the first battle in the game. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, Rattata is a very good Pokemon to get, so hopefully we can get Rattata and not let it get knocked out. I think the hardest part of this for me is going to be being patient, because you know, you want to just start grinding and then, you know, what happens, but of course, if you're a little careless, you could end up knocking out your Pokemon and then you don't get it back, and that's not what you want. And there's Leech Seed, very nice. Alright, on we go. Let's go right to the Pokemart. Oops, there's 1 more patch of grass, 2 more patches of grass. And we'll take out 1 more, what is it going to be, a Pidgey or Rattata? There we go, a Pidgey. So, curious to see what our first Pokemon is going to be. We're going to have to go get the parcel. Ah, miss. We're going to have to go get the parcel, bring it back to Professor Oak. Professor Oak will, and then once we do that, we can go get a Pokeball. So we'll have to go back and forth through this grass a few times, and then we'll be able to get our first Pokeball and catch our first Pokemon. So let's do that. Hopefully this, okay, and 1 more gust, and then we will beat this Pidgey. Very nice. All right, so hope you all are enjoying this thrilling game of Pokemon so far. Again, my name is Befron TCG. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the chat. Check out my other videos too. I usually do Pokemon card openings. Sometimes I play the online game, the PTCGO, the online card game. I also do other kinds of like card games and stuff like that, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh content, and I play some other random video games, but this is my first Pokemon, you know, mainline game, so hope you're all enjoying that. Let's see, so we're gonna go back and give the parcel back, and we'll see how we do with some encounters. skip over some of the grass for now so we can get back. Oops. One step in the grass. Alright, so we should be able to beat these pretty easily. Not too worried about dying, as long as any of these Rattata don't know Hyper Fang, which I don't think they know till quite a bit later, but 2 or 3 tackles at this point should be enough to beat anything we find in these grass. I might have to start using Leech Seed just to get some health back. We could take another battle. Hopefully it's a level 2 so I can cut right through it a little bit more easily. Alright, there's my super strategy so I don't accidentally get knocked. Oh my gosh. So Rattata is pretty fast, and evasiveness, I think, in this game is related to the speed. So if you have a really fast Pokemon, it will do a better job at dodging attacks. So, you know, Rattata being a pretty fast Pokemon, it can dodge, you know, Leech Seeds and stuff like that. But I think we're good here. I think we're coming out of this with as much HP as we went into it with, so that's good. And then hopefully after this battle, the next one, I should be at level 8. There's another Nuzlocke clause that says, like, you can't run from battles, and I'm not going to do that because I feel like I would die super quick. Alright, so here we are. We're going to return the Oaks parcel and get our Pokedex, and then we can go back to Viridian and start buying some Pokeballs. So that should be good. And we gotta watch another cutscene with Poop come in and say something. I don't know. Let me know in the chat too, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Have we only been playing for 11 minutes? That's not too bad. I feel like these first few battles have gone pretty slowly. But, oh no, 15 minutes. Something like that. Alright. Fulfill my dream. Professor Oak. Okay, hopefully we can do it justice. I don't think we're gonna get more than 50 Pokemon during this whole journey, given the limits on what we can catch. One other thing to be aware of, I changed some of the settings in this game so that for any of the Pokemon that you need to trade, like Graveler to Golem, or Kadabra to Alakazam, or what are some of the other ones that you have to trade? Machoke to Machamp. All those ones, I changed it so they evolve at level 37. So that way, because obviously if I'm playing here, I'm not going to have somebody to trade with. So yeah, they all evolve at level 37. That way I can get all of the, I can evolve them. Let's see, so now here's the key. I'm not going to take any risks, because what could have happened there if I missed that tackle and then he got a critical hit with a gust, I would get knocked out, and then we have to start all over again. So little things like that is what I just have to train myself to be super careful with, because I would totally be the one to just be like, it'll probably be okay, which it probably will. Chances are I would have hit that tackle. Chances are, even if I missed the tackle, you wouldn't get a critical hit, and we'd be all set. But we can't take any risks in a Nuzlocke, so that is that's part of the things we have to be a little extra careful with. So let's go out and see how we do, and we'll go get some Pokeballs. There they are, our first Pokeballs. I'm going to get a bunch. just to be safe. Oops. And I'll get... Oh, they don't have potions. Rough. Alright, so let's go catch our first Pokemon. Well, other than our starter. Hit your bets, Pidgey or Rattata. There it is. Pidgey, oh, it's a level 2. Oh no. Try to leech seed it so we can gradually bring its health down. What are we calling a Pidgey? Bird? Bird's the word, folks. You want to nickname the Pidgey. Bird is the word. Alright, Pidgey the word. Let's switch them so we can do some switch training between the word and Daisy. Ooh, we got a level 3. Go the word. Alright. This is grinding at its finest. Some good old switch training. Let me know your favorite grindiest way to train your Pokemon. Remember, the only exp share in this game is the one that makes you share experience with all of your Pokemon. You get that in like the upstairs of a Pokemon Center somewhere, I think. You have to have like a certain number of Pokemon in your Pokedex, I think is the thing. You get it from one of Professor Oak's aides. So that's what we're going for. There we go, level 8. Not gonna risk it, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. And heal up Daisy. Now I can't, the reason I'm using my kind of generic music here is because I have the rights to it. I wish I could play the Pokemon music while we play through this, but if you are a avid Pokemon player, you can probably imagine the music. We've all memorized this music as part of our childhood. Alright, level 2 Pidgey versus level 2 Rattata. But I'm going to play it safe. So I actually have to be careful here because I don't want to over level Daisy, because like what I said is that one of the Nuzlocke rules is that I can't use a Pokemon that is higher level than a gym leader's highest level Pokemon. Brock's Onix is level 14, so I can only get my Daisy up to level 14, and after that I can't use it. One rule, just to clarify that. Oh, this is a level 5 Pidgey? Wow, what a game changer. This is a real risk. One rule to clarify that, however, I can enter the battle with my Pokemon at level 14 in Brock's case, but oh wow. Ooh, and a sand attack. That's big. Okay, I'm running. That wasn't gonna end well. So I can enter the battle with my Daisy at level 14. And it's okay if it goes above that during the battle, but I just can't enter the battle if it's above level 14. So that's the rule. Anyway, I'm putting all the, I shouldn't even bother stating them. I'm putting all the Nuzlocke rules that I'm using in the comments below. So if you're curious, definitely check that out. I think at the end of all these episodes too, I'm going to share my save state somewhere. I'll maybe figure out I don't know, somewhere to put it. So if anybody wants to play from where I left off and play, see how they do, you're welcome to do that. Gotta get some health back, so we're gonna do a leech seed on the Pidgey. I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna get knocked out here. Gust could do 6 damage, but I'll probably knock out the Pidgey. There we go. The Pidgey still hasn't leveled up yet. It's gonna take a while. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Gen 1 starter was and what your first Pokemon you tried to catch right here. Was it Pidgey or Rattata? Everyone's favorite spam Pokemon. Can't believe we're still at level 2. Should I do a Leech Seed? Let's do it. Because I think I'm still at the point where I can't knock it out with 2 tackles. I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, I'm still at the point where I wouldn't be able to knock it out with 2 tackles, so we'll use a Leech Seed to hopefully not lose too much. Oh gosh. A miss. Pidgey is out. Did I get... There we go, level 3 Pidgey, finally. I'll do 1 Gust with the Pidgey. Put a little damage. Oh, that was a good amount of damage. That was pretty good. Okay, so I'm not gonna risk this anymore because if he just did 5 damage, if he gets a critical hit next time, I get knocked out. But this puts Daisy at a good point because that's 2 tackles that I can knock out this Pidgey, which is good. That's good. Alright, so I think what I need to go 8. If I run into like a level 2 Pokemon, I could probably take it out. Let's go, no, let's go heal. So I think what I'm going to do is actually level up Daisy to maybe like level 11. Because right now, every time I switch, it's just like, even that 1 switch is enough to give the other Pokemon time to do damage. I have to go right back to the Pokemon Center. So if I can get like 1 hit in with Daisy, makes it a little easier that I can switch train a little more easily without having to keep running back to the instead of having to keep running back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, level 3 Rattata. So we'll grind through a few of these and see how we do. Ooh, level 4. Big Rattata. Okay, so we're gonna leech seed it. Oh gosh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. 2 tail whips. I might actually just switch out for that. I think I will. I'm gonna go to Bird's the Word. See how we do. Oof, 5. So I can land a Gust. Yeah, let me do a Gust. Okay, now I'm gonna swap out, so I'll get this Rattata a little bit lower. There's a Gust. And then, nice. And then I'll switch back to Daisy. Let's take a hit, but at least I will have cleared out the status conditions from the tail whip. I'm going to put them right back. And can we knock out Rattata? I don't think so. Yeah, but I'll use another tail whip. So I think we actually came out of this battle with more HP than we went in. That's always good. Can I get to level, well, this time. It's gonna take forever. Let me know in the comments too, or in the chat, what your favorite Nuzlocke rules are. If you are a frequent Nuzlocker or like to watch these. Try to maybe, once I complete this one, I'll do it with Pokemon Silver or Gold, and use those rules for those games. Alright. Can we get to level 9 yet? There it is. Alright, so we're going to speed up a little bit. We'll speed up. Hopefully once we get to like level 10 or 11, we should be able to just go right through. But again, I want to be super careful because if I over level my Bulbasaur, I won't be able to use it against Brock. So, nice. What if I can use... Can I do this to just gain health again? Okay, so tail whip, I don't like. So I figure if I... This is kind of a spammy way to gain health, but if I can growl until he doesn't do much damage. Yeah, he's gonna lower my defense, but then I can switch back into the word to tackle a decent amount of damage. And I think I can use like one more growl. And that should make it so Rattata's gonna do like no damage at all. Can I get in one more? Maybe. Probably not. Oh, wow, one more. Okay. So we'll do that. And then, oh, wow, critical hit. Now I'm going to go over here. Switch train in the word. Oh, so he starts a tail whip. It's a little worrying. I'll just switch back. So I can't imagine Frittata doing more than 1 damage at this point, unless he gets a critical. 2 damage still, wow. Okay, okay. Ugh. Well, I'll take that one. Hopefully this keyboard isn't too clunky in the microphone. Hopefully you can still hear me talk somewhat clearly. Oh, nice. So we got the word to level 4. It's only taken, what we got, 35 minutes. Yep. Not slow and grindy at all. Alright, level 4 versus level 2. Twice as level. Can we knock out a Frittata? That is the question. I think we can. Back to the Pokemon Center. Hopefully this will be like the last time. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Here's my agreement with myself. I'm going to keep switch training until, oh my god, 7 experience points. Ugh. These numbers are so small. I'm going to keep switch training until Daisy gets to level 11, whatever that is. I figure if Daisy can get to level 11, the word will be at least level 8. And then I should be able to like move on and use the word in some trainer battles from there. And I want Daisy to level 11. That's pretty much above anything that I'm gonna see until Pewter City. Oops, shoot. I accidentally gusted. This is one of those situations where I kind of want to be a little bit lazy and try for that second gust, but if I were to get critical hit, I would not be happy. Alright. There goes the Rattata. And a level 2 Pidgey. Thinking about doing that one too, but again, I really don't want to take the chance. I think for tonight, the goal is going to be to get to Pewter City. I don't think I'm going to beat Brock tonight, but we'll see. So how am I doing here? 11 HP. I'll try one. No, you know what? I don't want to tempt fate. We're going to do another Pokemon Center. In the grass. Level 2 Rattata, that's pretty good. I think we can take that with the word. 2 hits. Nice. Pretty good attack. And actually, look at this. 2 Tallops in a row means that I think we're going to take it out without taking a single point of damage. Very nice. Good job, the word. Good job. Knew you could do it. Alright, level 3. OP, very nice. So 2 battles, not a single point of damage. Level 4. I don't know. Wow, look at this. Big attacker. Can we get through? I thought we could do 2 hits. It's a stretch, but thought it might be possible. There we go, level 7. It's basically a Pidgeot already. Basically a Pidgeot. Let me know in the chat or in the comments, what are your favorite early game grinding strategies. I know everybody loves grinding their level 2 Pidgeys and Rattatas, but I promise this game is going to get more interesting soon. It should be level 8, maybe one more. Alright, level 8. Should easily be 2 hits at this point. Oh yeah. No problem. Okay, so now I gotta start being careful. Don't want the word to get knocked out. I think after this, so I'll let so I could probably take one attack. I don't know, I don't want to get a crit. Tail whip. There we go, level 10 Daisy. Alright, I'm gonna switch Daisy up to position 1. Nice, critical hit. Like I said, I think I'll train Daisy up to level 11 and then move on, again being careful that I don't over level Daisy for Brock. Here's a dumb little way to heal your Pokemon. First, you Leech Seed. Then you growl them. This is the very long way to do it without ever actually having to go to a Pokemon Center, even though this way probably takes longer. I'm gonna get like 5 growls in. I think that was 3. At this point, still doing 2 damage. So the idea is to get it to do 1 damage. And then we'll switch in to, still 2 damage. And then we're gonna switch into the word. And then we're gonna use a bunch of sand attacks. So his attacks never hit. Can I get one more in? Nothing happened. No, that's it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna switch back in. And then it's gonna be like he's at a Pokemon Center. What could possibly go wrong? See, 2 damage. Wow, it's still doing 2 damage. Look at that. See, now he's never gonna be able to hit. So I'll just be able to completely heal. See what we're doing? It's gonna work. And I'm never actually gonna do a direct attack on this Pidgey either. So the word came into this battle with 8 HP, and now look at that. Way above 8. By way above, I mean at 12. Very nice. So we're gonna leave it with it's looking like 13, unless he lands that gust, which he didn't. Very nice. And look at that. It's like we basically went to a Pokemon Center that only healed us 5 HP. It was great. That was awesome. That's what strategy looks like, everybody. Saw it here. Befron TCG. Prima strategy guides. Anybody remember the Prima strategy guides? Yep. That's where it's at. That's how we won before the internet. Okay, so maybe we won't even make it to Pewter City. It's been almost an hour. Let's see. Level 3. Alright, let's move on. I think we're good. Not gonna try this. We're gonna get, I was a little afraid there in the off chance that we didn't make it to the Pokemon Center. We'll heal. I'm also gonna go get some antidote because I know the Viridian Forest is coming up. Oops. I don't want to get stuck poison in the forest because I think I've lost many Pokemon like that. I think you can catch something over here too, if I'm not mistaken. So this is my second catch of the game. What will it be? A Rattata, alright. So level 3, so we just have to be careful we don't knock it out. Because I can easily crit that. first one. What should we name a rat? Anybody have a suggestion to how to name a rat? Anyone have a suggestion? We can name it, what is it? Like Stuart? Stuart Little? That's like a mouse or something, right? I'm gonna go with Stuart. How do they spell Stuart? Is it S-T-E-W or S-T-U-A? I'm gonna go with this one. We got Stuart Little, we got Daisy, and we got the word. So we're gonna switch in Stuart to be first, and let's go. Let's start our grinding training. See where we can get. Oh man, that would have been good to have. Oh well, this is the pain of Nuzlocks. You don't always get what you want. How sad. See, this is where Poison Sting's gonna hurt. I don't know if Nidoran knows Poison Sting at level 3. We'll see. Three hits to take out a level 3. Oh my gosh. How painful does it get? Oh, and oh my god, what a tease. I would have happily taken either of those instead of Stuart. I'm sorry, Stuart. You're very good too. But 2 Nidorans right in a row. Ouch. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are both so good. Especially in this game where they can learn like every move in the game. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Yeah, just rub it in. So we apparently ran into the only Rattata in this field, it seems like. Oh well. We're only, what? Barely an hour into a Nuzlocke, and I hate it already because of this. Oh man, and Stuart still isn't getting up to level 4. This is taking forever. Ooh, a big level 4 Rattata. Alright. It's better level up Stuart. There we go, level 4. Okay, we're getting there. There's level 11 for Daisy, so we're really getting some pretty big Pokemon now. Nothing that we run up against is probably going to be too much of a problem. So I think I'm going to finish. I'll do this run with these rules. But, I don't know. Maybe again I'll do another run where it's like you can only beat a gym leader with the same number of Pokemon that they have. So I'm not planning on doing that for this run. Again, it doesn't really matter because the hardest battles are right at the end anyway, right? Usually. Closer to the end. So, and by the end they already have 5 or 6 Pokemon, so doesn't make a huge difference. Let's see. grind up the word a little bit. Hopefully get to level 9 or 10. By the time the word gets to level 9 or 10, the Rattata should be, Stuart should be at a good level 5 or so, level 6. Should be able to fend for himself for a little bit, and then we'll move on. Level 9, okay. Ooh, another level 4. I think the word can handle that. There we go, level 5 Stuart. Not so little anymore, Stuart Little. Not so little anymore. Let's see, maybe if we get like a level 2 encounter, I'll let Stuart try to, there it is, level 2 encounter. Okay, Stuart, give it your best. There we go. A lot of damage, Stuart, and didn't even take any damage yourself. Good deal, good deal. Keep that up. Oh wow, a Spiro, okay. Really filling up that scene Pokedex. Oh, this might, only 11 HP. Glad that missed. Two growl misses. One. Is another level 2? Ooh, level 4, okay. Okay. Wow, pretty good defense. Only 2 damage? That's pretty good. That's annoying. Another level 4. Let's try it. Let's see how we do. Ooh, this is going to be annoying. Two growls. Oof. It's going to be a slow game. Another growl. Right in a row like that. Okay. Oh, critical hit. Just when we needed it. And it still didn't. Ah, come on, Stuart. Can you better than that? Easy, Stuart. Can you one-hit KO this level 2? Almost 2 critical hits in a row. Very nice. Level 6, alright. Basically could beat the Elite Four at this point. Game's basically over. stop watching now if you don't want to. I've already won. Ooh, these growling Nidorans again. Okay. It's a nice strategy. At least we're doing a little more damage. This is pretty good too, because that way I can, wow, more critical hits, doing pretty good. And I bet the next Pokemon I beat will get me to level 7, so that's good. Another Nidoran, another one at level 4 too. Let's see how we do. Do they know anything else other than Growl? I don't think I've seen it use Tackle or Scratch or Poison Sting or anything. Huh. Finally a miss. I don't think I've gotten a miss in a while either. So my Tackle's not going to do much now that he's gotten... Oh gosh. Ugh. Ugh. There it is. Okay, finally. Now can we get a level 7? No. That might not be good. Ooh, 5 damage. I am switching out. That is dangerous territory. I should take it, and we're done. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more round of like going back to the Pokemon Center. And I think we'll move on. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to do switch training with the word, and then once the word gets to a point where I can't switch into it anymore, I will grind Steward up, and then once I can't do those anymore, I'll come back and heal and then move on. So one more round of grinding. We did pretty well that last one, so again, I think I'm going to stop around level 11. I just want to be a little careful that we don't over level, because I think Misty is still only at level, like, I forget what level her Starmie is at. I think it might be 21, maybe. Oh, I'm not even going to bother switching for this one. Oh, there it is. There's a Tackle from one of these Nidoran. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Switch training for level 2. Some of the level 4s I'll probably switch. Wow, I still didn't level up. Haven't I beaten like a few level 4s with Steward at this point? I would think that would be enough to let me level up. Probably take a level 3. Not too bad. Probably just switch on the level 4s. How have I still not leveled up? I've beaten like 5 Pokemon, 6 Pokemon. Ay, ay, ay. This has got to be a level 7. Gotta be a level 7. There we go. Okay. I might not even need a... Oh, quick attack. Very nice. I might not even need to switch train. I am going to turn... I think I'm going to turn animations off at this point. Sorry, everybody. I hope you're not too... you don't like those animations too much. Just save a little time. Because we're going to be doing a lot of this, I think, during our Nuzlocke on level 5. Okay, so this probably good to be safe. And it doesn't matter anyway, because it's going to miss his growl. Nice. And can we knock out the Spear? There we go, okay. Pretty big peck. 5 damage. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, right. Stuart can take this one. Quick attack do a little less damage than tackle? I forget. Probably kind of, if it does, it's probably a little stupid to use it. Because I really need the accuracy. Yeah, so I think I'm only going to switch out on the level 5s. Sorry for some of that background noise. I don't know if it comes through too much on the microphone, but a little bit of background street noise. It's not too disruptive. Ooh, nice critical hit from Stuart. Still not leveling up. Still not level up. Darn. Let's see if we can at least do level 9. And then I think we can move on. So I guess these Nidoran don't know Poison Sting. It's interesting, I didn't know that. Oh, nice, Stuart. Stuart's first one-hit KO. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop taking too many chances. I'm going to heal up, and then we'll move on to Viridian Forest. Alright, there's my first 3 Pokemon. You can take your bets now on what I'm going to get in Viridian Forest first. It could be a Metapod, or a Cocoon, or a Caterpie, or a Weedle. Doesn't somebody try to stop me there? Huh. I thought one of those like forces me to... I forgot how much of like nothing happens in Viridian Oh, another patch of grass. Oh, so this is annoying, because I bet the only thing I can find in this grass is Rattata and Pidgey. So there's not going to be anything new I can catch here, which is annoying, because if I had caught a Nidoran before, I would have been able to catch a, you know, something here. But, oh well. Okay, so let me do a quick check here. Make sure there's nothing else. So like I said, the rule is if I run into a Pokemon that I already have, like Pidgey or Rattata, I can try again. So I don't have to rely on my first encounter. Oh, critical hit. So I'll try for one more encounter. I think it's just Pidgey and Rattata here though. One more. Let's try it. Even if I don't find anything, Stuart will probably level up if I can get one more level 4 knockout. Yeah, it's definitely just Pidgey and Rattata. Alright, let's move on. Oh wow, oh man. Level 5, alright. Maybe get one hit in with Stuart, but then swap out. Try one more hit. I don't, yeah, okay. Well, I can probably tank one hit. There you go, so. Still didn't like it. So realizing how hard Rattata is to train. Anything I need to know? Yeah, blah blah blah. I don't think there's anything I need to know here. Did you get one? Yeah, I did. Thanks. Alright. Do you teach? Let's see what we get here. Pokeball, always good. Dead end, so this doesn't lead anywhere. I definitely don't have Viridian Forest memorized. My first encounter, a Metapod, not bad. Oh, and this is a nice thing to catch too, because it only knows Harden, so I'm not going to take any damage from it. Oh, just don't knock it out. Ooh. Ooh, that was real close. Let's use a Pokeball. So I'll use Stuart for maybe one more battle, but then he's probably going to... Oh wow, he escaped, okay. Probably going to be at a point where I don't want to keep using him. So then I'll start switch training this Metapod until it becomes until it becomes a Butterfree. Wow, so 2 Pokeballs. Oh my god. Am I gonna lose this Metapod? I don't know. I don't know what the odds of this are, but it seems awful low. Am I gonna miss my Viridian Forest catch because I can't catch a Metapod? Oh my god, this is incredible. I might miss it at this rate. There it is. We got the Metapod. What are we naming Metapod? Any ideas for a Metapod? Any ideas for a butterfly or a cocoon? Any ideas? We gotta get a real good name in here that we can become real attached to. I don't know. What do we think? Anybody have any ideas? Let's go for, let's just go for a worm. Worm. It'll be very inaccurate shortly when it becomes a caterpie. Oh, so I said I'm going to train Stuart a little bit more. Let's battle. Oh wait, don't. What? Isn't that guy supposed to battle me? Okay, Stuart. Stuart can knock this out. Easy. Easy for Stuart. Prince, it'll be purple. Ah, good point. Good point. But there's technically, isn't this not a Game Boy Color game? Like, so technically, like, if you're actually playing this on a Game Boy Pocket, you wouldn't see the color, so you wouldn't know. I don't know. But we'll name, maybe we can name the next one. Next, if we had a Nidoran again, or a Nidoran, either Nidoran, we could name that one Prince. Alright, Stuart. Toughest battle yet, level 6. Strength Shot is worthless here, because Quick Attack always goes first. Come on, Bug Catcher. Know your Pokemon facts. Learn. Alright, now we're on fire. Stuart's just gonna knock out everything. Caterpie most certainly cannot cut it. You're right, Bugcatcher. I'll go back. I should go back and train against this guy. Yeah, so there's another rule, like another Nuzlocke rule that's like, okay, you can't grind, but then you also can't take any unnecessary battles. So I guess this one here probably would have been an unnecessary battle, but... Ooh, level 7. It's getting tough. If I get poisoned here, I might actually be in a little bit of trouble. That's why I bought all those antidotes before. That was not smart, because you could get a critical hit, and I can be out. Okay, we're okay. We are okay. Got a little nervous there, but we're good. Ooh, Kakuna. Alright, let's switch to... Let's start some switch training. We got the worm. Good, level 7. That'll be some good experience. And... bird's the word. Let's go. Oh man, this is gonna be a slow battle. I think for the next one, I'm gonna bring out Daisy. Okay, so I assume this bug catcher is gonna have. I assume the bug catcher is gonna have Metapod too. No, another Weedle. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring out Worm. Hopefully a level up here. The nice thing here is that I think, does he evolve at level 10? Is it level 5 Caterpie evolves into Kakuna, and then level 10, or Caterpie evolves into Metapod and then level 10 Metapod evolves into Butterfree, or is it 10 and then 16? I forget. Ooh, poison. My first poison in the game. How am I gonna do? So we gotta beat him first. I think it's better to just try to beat this. Well, I've already agreed. No items in battle, so it doesn't matter. I have to. I guess I could have switched out, but then I run the risk of another Pokemon getting poisoned, which would not have been good. We got Word is at level 10. Worm grows to level 5. Did I learn Tackle at level 5? No, I don't. That would have been nice. Alright, use my antidote on the Word. I'm going to go ahead and switch Worm up to the front to do some switch training, and we'll see how that goes. Nice item. There's another antidote. Perfect. And I think this is the end of the maze, right? Don't want to get out. I have to go down and around. Oh, another Metapod. Level 5 this one is. I could have caught this one at 5. I forget if they know Tackle at level 5. I don't think they do. I think it's only Harden, but I could be wrong. Still pretty good damage. Definitely have to buy more Pokeballs. So there's a little patch of grass after I get through, and I think it has Rattata, Pidgey, and then like a very, very low chance of getting Pikachu. But you can get a Pikachu there. So what I'm gonna try to, and as I've said, as long as I keep running into as long as I keep running into Pidgey and Rattata, I can keep trying for a new wild Pokemon. So I think if I grind enough in the next patch of grass right after I get out of Viridian, I'm like effectively guaranteed a Pikachu. As long as I don't knock it out by accident. Okay, next battle. We'll see how this goes. Level 9. Alright, so we'll see how we do. Let's try it. Oh, critical hit. Okay. I was gonna say that's a good amount of damage. So, decent chance I can still, no. And looks like we're not going to take any damage. That's pretty good. Alright. Level 9 Weedle. Knocked out. Worm goes to level 6. Did we get Tackle yet? Nope. And I think this is the end of the maze. We'll learn for that last cat. I'm gonna train up Daisy more, because now that I think about it, I don't know when I get Vine Whip, so I might not be able to use Daisy to beat Brock, because obviously I can't do anything with Tackle. But even just doing like a Leech Seed and then a bunch of Growls is probably a pretty good strategy. No, I don't think I need... Hey, J-Bum, how are you? Thanks for joining. I am probably going to wrap up pretty soon. So this is the patch of grass. I don't want to encounter Pokemon there. So basically, I don't know if you saw the caption of the video, J-Boom, but this is a Nuzlocke. I've already caught a Metapod, a Rattata, and a Pidgey. So if I encounter those again in this patch of grass, I can, re-roll or try for another one. And I think in that little patch of grass there is a Pikachu, so that's what we're trying to get. Any cool Pokemon? Yeah, I don't know. Do you think a Metapod and a Pidgey and a Caterpie are cool? Or what am I saying? A Pidgey and a Rattata are cool? I don't know. Okay, so let's see if we can train up this worm a little bit more. Maybe catch a Pikachu. Yeah, nothing too cool yet. My starter is a Bulbasaur, which we named Daisy. So, yeah, that's about the coolest we got. Nothing too fascinating. There's a Pidgey, so we already caught a Pidgey. Only Harden can actually beat this. Nice, getting some one-hit KOs, very cool. Let's grind up Stuart a little bit. Wow, look at those one KOs, it's nuts. Beat this one Pidgey. I can't tell what's shiny or not. There were no shiny Pokemon in this game. Shiny Pokemon only started in Gen 2. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe that was a joke. But, yeah, definitely no shiny Pokemon in the blue version. That's for sure. Wow, look at all these one-hit KOs. We're finally getting there. Finally get some one-hit KOs. Yeah, so this is going to be hard because I don't know when Bulbasaur learns a grass-type move. And, if Bulbasaur doesn't learn a grass-type move, no, you're not down. All good. It's a common mistake. Pokemon history. Not dumb at all. These old games have very few of these new features. Oh yeah, this game is definitely on the ancient side, I guess. At this point, I think. Somebody check. When did Pokemon Blue come out? Somebody in the chat want to check that? I think it was 98, maybe 1999. It's definitely before 2000, but I forget if it was 1998 or 1999. These 1-hit KOs, pretty crazy. Level 7, is that when I get to learn tackle? No. Wow, so I realized that Daisy is a lot weaker than Stuart. Because Stuart's like taking all these Pokemon out as 1-hit KOs. Daisy takes like solidly 2 tackles to do this. But we need Daisy to learn, I think it's Vine-Whip, in order to beat Brock. Otherwise, Brock's going to be pretty tough with a lot of tackles. However, maybe when we, so let's see, we already did catch a Caterpie in, I mean, it's the same line, right? So I won't catch another Caterpie. So, again, the key here is I have not encountered a new, oops, I probably should not have done that. I have not encountered a new Pokemon in this patch of grass. I've only seen Caterpie, which is the same line as Metapod, of course. I've only seen Rattata, and I've only seen Pidgey. So I can still catch a Pokemon in this grass if it's new, which again, I'm pretty sure there's like a 1 to 5% chance of hitting a Pikachu in here somewhere. But we'll see. I might just get bored and move on. Okay, here's the last, the mark is going to be Daisy hitting level 12. Once Daisy hits level 12, I think we'll call it a night. Maybe earlier. What you're trying to do, yes, I am absolutely trying to experience grind. So, yeah, I don't know if you played Nuzlocke before, J-Boom, but basically the rule is like once your Pokemon gets knocked out, it's dead. So you can't play it anymore. So what I'm trying to do is make absolutely sure that my Pokemon don't die, because I wouldn't want to lose one of them. Do one more. switch into Daisy, because Daisy is not doing too good. Not really doing too good. Nice. Critical hit. Yeah, Venusaur is somewhere beyond the rainbow. Yes, Venusaur is definitely a long way away, unfortunately. But once we get there, once we get to Venusaur, we'll be in a lot better shape. Ooh, level 5. Let's see. Let's just go to Bird the Word to knock out this level 5. Alright, I think after this battle, I'm getting kind of tired. It is a little past 11 o'clock where I am, so I promise. I know I've said a few times this is going to be it. So I think I'll just make a save state. Like I said, I think I'm going to make these. I will, I think we're good. Nice. So I'm going to make these available. So like if anybody wants to pick up where I left off and just like play through, they can. So I'm going to call this June 15th, 2021. I'm saving this, and yeah, I'll share these. Maybe I'll make like a Dropbox link or something and share it in these videos. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other videos for like Pokemon stuff, Pokemon card stuff. Hope that was fun. Good to see you both, Rue and Jabum, in the chat. As always, thanks for coming and watching, and I'm going to stream this and continue this Nuzlocke over the next couple weeks. So hopefully we'll beat this game maybe over the summer at some point, and should be a good time. So I'll see you all next time, and thanks for watching.